Hello, I am the Makeup Maven and welcome to my channel. My sister is on vacation. She is in Florida at the beach, lucky girl, and she sent me a text message about 3 days ago and it said, "Help! I need the Makeup Maven's help." So found out that she was being surprised with the trip to the beach courtesy of her kids, great kids. And she said, you know, I'm gonna be on the beach and I don't want to look all made up, but there's a chance that we might walk down the boardwalk, or we might walk into town and go get some dinner, or, you know, something that I don't want to go completely barefaced, but I don't want to pull out all the stops and take everything with me either. So she asked me, what would you recommend? And I gave her the answer, and it's the same answer that I'm fixing to give you. And she actually texted me today and took a picture of herself and posted it on my Facebook page, which is the Corpus Christi Makeup Maven. And she told me, you know, this was perfect and it really worked out. So I'm going to show you a very simple look, whether you are at the beach and just kind of want to take things easy, or if you're in the mountains, or if you're running errands on the weekend, or if you're like me every now and then, you're just flat out running late for the office and you don't want to go in with nothing on. So this is a very simple look and it all fits in this teeny tiny little case. Now, I have a lot of makeup. I have a lot of makeup. There is not a drawer in my home. There is not a crack. There is not a crevice. There is not anything that makeup is not hiding somewhere. So when I decide that I'm going to go on vacation, or not vacation, when I'm going to go to work for a travel trip, I end up usually taking 3 or 4 bags because I've tried to narrow it down to what I might need on any specific day. But when you love makeup as much as I do, and I'm hoping as much as all of you do, it's hard to narrow down your entire collection. And I'm looking around because in my studio I'm surrounded by makeup. It's hard to narrow it down into this teeny tiny little pack. But we're gonna do it, and I'm gonna show you how. So all you need are a handful of items, and I'm gonna go through them with you, and I'm actually gonna put it on my face. I came home from work and I washed everything off so I could start all over with y'all. So the first thing that I would recommend is get yourself a tinted moisturizer or a BB cream. This particular one is the Revlon Photoready BB cream. I picked this one up because Walgreens in Houston was having an amazing sale. Almost every single one of their cosmetics, I mean like almost everything, was buy one get one 50% off. So I also picked up another foundation from Revlon that's new that I want to try. So this was a perfect time for me to pick up the Photoready BB cream. So this one is tinted and it is the color light or pale. So I'm going to shake it up really, really good. And you could put it on with your fingers. I'm not suggesting that you don't, you know, take any kind of utensils, brushes, anything with you. I have a couple that I would take with me if it was me. So first thing I'm going to do is just take a little bit of my tinted moisturizer, and I'm just going to kind of pop it on my face and take that and just kind of dot it around. This is going to be lighter than a traditional foundation. Plus, it probably has some sunscreen in it. I didn't check this one particularly, but usually most of the BB creams are, they have some kind of sunscreen in it. Let me see if this one does. It does. It is actually SPF 30. So me personally, I like to use my little brush. You can use your fingers if you want to. And I have a mirror right here. So I'm just going to smooth that onto my skin. Like the way that the brush feels. It's tinted just a little bit. I can see it. I don't know if you can see it on here. Just kind of gives my skin a little bit of a glow. Not completely bare, kind of hiding some of those little imperfections that we get, especially when you get to be my age. I have a little bit of rosacea that I end up fighting with every day. So this look, I have not put any primer on. I have not put any of the color corrector on. This is straight up just this BB cream straight out of the tube. And that's really all I want. My hair keeps getting in there. Okay, so perfect. I can already tell, I can see in here, it's shining a little bit more on the screen than it is in my mirror that I can see right here. It's probably all of the lights hitting it. So just don't worry that your face is going to be shining or anything, because I promise you it's just the lighting in here. So that's on, and I really feel like it's color corrected some. My skin just looks more even, it looks toned. So I'm happy with that. The next thing that I'm going to take out, I got this one at Walgreens, because I'm telling you, everything at my Walgreens was buy one, get one half off. This is brand new from CoverGirl. This is the True Blend Serving Sculpt Palette, and this was the color in Bloom Babe. So what you have here is a palette that has got a blush, it's got a highlight, and it's got a bronzer. So this is super slim, fits right inside of my bag, and I actually love this. So I'm gonna reach over and take my bronzing brush, and that's what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna dip into my bronzing right here. I wanna make sure I don't pick up too much, so I'm gonna tap off the excess. And then I'm just gonna lightly sweep that on my face. Now, chances are, if you're at the beach, you might have already gotten a little sun, and maybe you don't need to dip in as much or as hard. Or it could be that you're just at home doing a staycation, and you want everybody to think that you've been at the beach, and so you can go a little bit harder. Let's see, I like the way that that looks. I am gonna go just one more time. Again, gonna hit that, tap it off, and then just kind of rub it everywhere. Just giving me a nice healthy glow. I can tell that it has kind of toned down the shininess on my face. So I'm happy with that. There we go. So next I'm going to reach in, probably with my same little brush, and I'm going to grab just a tap of that blush, just because I've bronzed everything up and I want just a hint, just on the apples of my cheeks. And it's just a hint of color. There we go. Perfectly happy with that. So now I am going to continue to use this palette, and I'm going to do my eyes as well. So I've got one of my brushes. I'm going to dip in again into that bronzer. Going to take just a little bit, tap it off, and I'm going to run it through the crease of my eye. Very light strokes, back and forth, kind of like you're doing a windshield wiper. Now I'm going to tap in again and do my other eye. Again, just kind of in the crease, back and forth very lightly, just blending that in. Not a lot, just enough to make it look like there's shadow on my eye because, you know, we're talking about eyeshadow. Okay, so I'm perfectly happy with that. At this point, I'm going to take my favorite utensil, which is my finger, and I'm going to dip into that highlighter. Going to run just a little bit. You can see it on the finger, and I'm going to rub that, tap that right on the lid of my eye, just to give me a little bit of a sparkle. Going to do that on the other eye. And if you want to add a little bit more, because y'all know I love my sparkle, you're more than welcome to do that. Just a little bit. Now I'm going to take some and just kind of hit the highlights of my face with it. So you can see that this one palette you're getting a lot of use out of for this very, very simple look. So at this point, you can do as much or as little as you want. This is your staycation or vacation look. I personally am going to add just a little bit of mascara. This is the Benefit Bad Gal Bang. I got this in one of my subscription boxes. So, gonna use this one just a little bit. Well, how about that? I just totally got it all over my eyelid. Okay. Just a little bit so you can tell that I have some on. As much or as little as you want. And then me personally, I like to take an eyeliner crayon because I just love going into my waterline. So I'm going to go in, add just a little bit of color and dimension. Just a little bit. And then last but not least, follow it up with your favorite gloss, whether that's a lip stain, a lip tint, or just your EOS Lip Balm. There you go. That is a perfect look for your staycation, your vacation. If you decide that you've been out on the beach all day and you're going to walk down to the boardwalk, or you're going to walk and go get an ice cream, or you're just going to stroll through town, or you're going to have a nice dinner, this is a quick and easy look to where literally everything fit right here in your little travel bag. All of it, except for your brushes. Right here in your little bag, takes up so little space either in your purse or in your suitcase, and you're good enough to present. And even if you're running late for work, here's a quick little look so you can get out the door and look like you're somewhat pulled together. So I hope that whether you are vacationing, staycationing, running errands, or running late for work, I hope that you'll remember these tips. If you like this video, go on and hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, go on and subscribe for me. And I will see you on Sunday with my next video. And that one is going to be two of us because my best friend is flying in from Atlanta. And we are going to show you behind the scenes in my beauty studio. So stay tuned for that. And other than that, I will see you all next time.